Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Cop. I read it so you don't have to. Well, guys, I just want to let you know this is my fifth attempt to film this episode! The first time, my light wouldn't work. Second time, it wouldn't upload. Third time, my light was out. Fourth time, I couldn't even bother to bring up the courage. Actually, the fourth time, which was the time before this one, my mom walked through the camera right in the middle of it. So this is my fifth time doing this. My fifth time! I really hope I don't have to go on a sixth. And if I do have to go on six, I'm taking you with me. You'll all feel my pain. But regardless, today's fanfic is Love Works in Mysterious Ways by Patriot Heart. Patriot? Okay, the author must have changed the name. Because it used to be Revolutionaries 14. Anyways, it's rated T, or Fiction T, if you're reading along. It's in English, well, of course. It's romance humor. It has 20 chapters, 14 reviews, 3 favorites, 4 follows. It's a complete story, and the word count is 26,071. Summarized review for the win! Because I do not want to have to go through this again. So, let's get this ball on the roll. Disclaimer, I do not own the Care Bears or Care Bear cousins. As he leaned against the car, apple in hand, you don't need to have the A and apple capitalized and put a comma after hand, he couldn't help but notice how good she looked while she talked to her friends. Shaking his head, he thought to himself, why bother? Put that in italics. Put the why bother in italics. For he was just grumpy. Too grumpy and miserable for anyone to like, even her. Okay, move that comma to after like, and then put a period after her. No way she liked him, because even with her speed, couldn't seem to get away from him fast enough. I think that needs to be reworded. For example, it should say, no way she liked him because, comma, even with her speed, comma, she couldn't seem to get away from him fast enough. Sounds better. Throwing out his apple, comma, he hopped in his car and drove as fast as he dared. Unknown to Swift Heart, her secret admirer had just driven off. She continued to talk to Cheer and Harmony. So, you guys excited about the dance this weekend? Oh yeah, total. Me and Champ are gonna dance till our feet fall off. Okay, I think that's Cheer who says it. Please fix that. Please fix that. And it should say, oh yeah, comma, totally, comma. Champ and I are gonna dance till our feet fall off. And she made a little dance that made Swift Heart laugh as she asked, how about you, Harmony? Shaking her head, Harmony just said, nah, it's gonna be boring without going with someone. Oh, come on, Harmony, don't be a downer. There has got to be someone who will ask you. Okay, I think that's Swift Art who's asking, who said that, so please put that in there. Raising an eyebrow and crossing her arms, she asked, "Oh yeah? Then who?" It should say Swiftheart said. After that. Swiftheart lowered her head deep in thought, going through all the bears and cousins in the family, trying to find the perfect match for Harmony. Cheer just rolled her eyes. How about good luck? Shaking her head, Harmony just said, "No, comma. He is dating Polite from the Valley." Snapping her fingers, Swiftheart said, "I got it, comma. How about Tenderheart?" Thinking about Harmony just said, "Maybe, comma. But he has to ask me, remember?" Cheer spoke up first. "Well, then give the man a hint, girl." Swiftheart was about to say something, but was cut off. Hang on, Swiftheart was about to say something, comma, but was cut off by the sound of mischievous laughter. Well, it sounds like Hugs and Tugs are up to something. Cheer walked forward determinedly. I'll go see what they're up to. I only read to the second line, because there's lines in this, so if you want to read the rest, go ahead. But, Patriot Heart, if I could suggest following the instructions, because when I said comma, that's where a comma should be at. So let's read one of the reviews, shall we? Okay, this is from Wildclaw on chapter... well, it's from Wildclaw, and it was put on here April 25th of 2014, so April 25th of last year. I don't blame them for being troubled, they couldn't help it. Why is his file so thick? Okay, first of all, capitalize the I in the first sentence, add a period in the first sentence, and then capitalize the W in Y. Second of all, what the heck happened in chapter 13? I need to find that out. So, if you would, guys, please go with me to chapter 13. And if you noticed anything that I didn't, please feel free to point that out. So, come on. Okay, it should be somewhere in the next chapter. So follow along with me. Follow along with me to chapter 15, please. My God. Oh my God. My God. If you saw in chapter 15 with me, then one of the OCs, or original characters, committed suicide. Just too much abuse, I take it. Well, it's a good story, except for that one part in chapter 15. Well, I'm a nostalgia cop. I read it so you don't have to. And I'm gonna go get me something to eat. And I would also like to say this, Patriot Heart, when the author was Revolutionaries 14, actually requested me to read one of his stories. If you have a suggestion on what I should read, leave it in the comment section below, or you can send me an email, which is nostalgicop@gmail.com. Feel free to send me an email with anyone you want. And special thanks to MegaWolfman11 for subscribing. Well, like I said, I'm the Nostalgia Cop. I read so you don't have to. And I'm gonna go get something to eat. I think I'll need it. See suggest what you want, because I'll probably find another one. But please suggest it. Please.